Greetings from Multnomah University. I'm Dan Lockwood, Multnomah's president, and I'm speaking here from our commuter lounge on our Portland campus. One of the reasons I'm doing this is today I want to begin a series of video clips that deals very directly with the issue of student life and student behavior. I've mentioned that I want these clips to be a conversation, and I especially invite you to respond to me about any questions or clarifications you desire. Today I want to set the framework for student life by talking about three guiding principles that we at Multnomah use in our relationship with students. The first is this, that we continue to make a clear distinction between biblical absolutes and school rules. We are committed to the Word of God and that it has relevance to our life and behavior. That will never change. But we also have rules that every student who is registered at Multnomah agrees to abide by. We don't claim that these are necessarily biblical absolutes, but that they are important for life in community here. It's those institutional rules that we change and adapt according to the context in which we live. So some of the differences that you may hear about or learn about are not going to be departures from the Word of God, but they're going to be adaptations to what community means in Multnomah's campus in this decade. The second guiding principle is that we are continuing to be committed to the local church. Our faculty, staff, and students are involved in the local church. Many of our students minister in local churches. And so the behavioral standards and the values that the churches have for young people becomes important for us. We don't want rules that are out of touch with the local church. And even though we're not a denominational school, we have a constituency of churches that guide us. My third guiding principle is that students have changed over the last 10, 20, or 30 years. They come to Multnomah with greater spiritual and greater emotional needs than ever before. They come from needs that arise out of dysfunctionality in their families, in some cases out of physical or sexual abuse. And our student services staff is geared to counsel and to guide them as they become more and more conformed to the image of Christ. But because of the enormity of some of these problems, the issues of 30 years ago, the external issues of dress code and hair length just fall away in insignificance. That shapes how we address students and what our priorities are today. I want to talk about the implications of some of these in our future clips. I invite you to join me.